Hello guys, welcome back to the second part of the lesson. So this is the second part, guys, where we are going to be continuing with the last question or last task or last exercise. Okay, guys, we are going to be doing 2.2. We are done with all the information, all the question. We have dealt with it. Then now we are on this on click. Okay, they are saying here, guys, on click of the information string grid display the status or end amount on the status bar, right? So this is the format. So let's go, guys, to the our code. So basically, guys, yeah, we are having our design. When we check our design at the bottom, we have the status bar. See the status bar at the bottom? So that status bar, guys, the name it's the status student. We just copy this. So they are saying on click of the string grid. So you can just double click it. This is where we're supposed to code. So we can just paste the name and point to the panels because that's what we need, guys. As you can see, the panels is here. Then you can say items and specify which items is that item 0. Then also point to the text of the panel. Therefore, the text of the panel, we assign the status, we assign the what? We assign um, the payment status and also the amount. So what we need, guys, here, because the user is clicking any line, but on the information of the student, right? So when the user clicks that, we want to know which line is that, right? So we're going to declare, or we want to know which index is that, or row is that, row index. So we can say we need the name of the string grid. You can just copy this, copy. On click, we need the row. Just like this. Therefore, we just gonna say row equals to string grid point to row. So we specify we need the row. So after that, guys, we are going to subtract one. Reason why I'm subtracting one, guys, remember that on the string grid, the first row, which is 0, it has already been populated with the info, the headings. So when the user starts here, this is the first row for the user. This is the first row. So, but when the compiler reads it, it reads it as 1. So we have to start from 0. Tina, we can just say -1. So it will specify as if it's the first line, which is 0. Because we need to use this row on our array of objects in order for it to know the exact line, right? So we can just say the name of the array of object, copy this, copy, paste there, then we specify row dot get, because now we're supposed to get the payment status. This is the payment status. We get the payment status, then plus what? Plus the asterisk. The asterisk, this array, this stars, then plus uh, also row dot get amount, because we need the payment status and also the amount. So I think, guys, that's it for for 2.2. You can just save it and or not. Seems like we don't have any errors. Okay, let's see if it's working well or not. So guys, this thing is very simple. It's very easy. When we load, okay, we can load the info. Then when we select, see, it tells us that sorry about that, the amount is plus 60 and it's amount due to us. So as you can see, guys, this is what we have. Even here, when I click here, even if I click here, it will still give you the information that you need. So we are done with the question. So we are supposed to go to the next question, guys. So the next question is question number 3. So they're saying on change of page control, if the string grid is empty, show the message and direct the page back to the tab sheet 1. See the format. This is what should happen. It should pop up this message. This is a message dialog. It says please load into the string grid. So on page control, right? So let's go to our program. When I'm talking about a page control, only talk about a page control, guys. Let me put my laptop on charger before it acts up. If when we change, this is the page control. When we change from the student information to search student to graph. So when we select here, okay, we'll need to it. Okay, there's no need of copying. You can just code here on the page control. So we have to check if the user has loaded the information or not, right? How are you supposed to do that? We are supposed to count the number of rows. Since the number of rows there are 5, if there will be 5, meaning that the user hasn't loaded. So if it's greater than 5, meaning the user has loaded the information. So we are going to say if we need this, copy. If this row count is less than equals to 5, what do we do? We have to print out the message dialog. So message DLG. So it's going to be the message. It's saying what? Please load into the string grid first. Please load into the string grid first. This one. That's fine. Load to the string grid first. This is a, let's see, what is this? It's an information. If you see this sign, it's an information. So you're going to say empty information TSG DLG buttons MP. Okay. Then we are done. After printing out this message, it should take you back to the first tab sheet, right? So we need the name of the first tab sheet. You can just copy this. So this one could be, can use show. This function also works. So I think we are done with the question. Let me see if I've answered the question. When change of a page controls page GC students, if the string read is empty, show the message and redirect it. Okay. Okay. So let's save this or not. Okay. So before loading, guys, we are just going to uh, shift from the first step sheet to the next step sheet and see if it's going to allow us or not. So let's shift. See it shows the list load the in load into the string grid. When you click OK, it will take you back. Even if you select this one, it will take you back. Until you load, it will allow you to go to any of the, so this is how you do it. So the next question, guys, the next question, it says when the load list box button is clicked, load the student numbers and the amount must be in rand in the list box. Update the total items in the list box. Okay. On the on the label total. The rec studio group and search panel must be visible. Okay, let's go and load the info. Okay, so this is our search. Usually when you run your code, when you compile and run the search panel, they are invisible. So now we have to first load the info. How are we going to load the info? Are we going to use the string grid, or we are going to be using the get method? So you can use whatever, guys. You can use the get method, you can use the string grid. Since here it's like they didn't mention where are we reading from, because they are saying when they load the list box button is click, load the student numbers and amount in the list box, update the total. That's it. They didn't specify. So what you'll do, so I'm going to show you the two ways. So guys, if you're going to be loading the student number and the amount you are reading from the back end, how are you going to do this? You are going to need a for loop. A for loop, you have to know how many times the for loop is going to loop. So meaning that here, when you load your information, you are supposed to have a global variable. So I'm going to explain two things. So we are going to have an integer, which is a global variable. An integer, then we can say total. Total, it's fine. Then yeah, when you are done loading the information, uh, because it starts from zero, from one, you can say uh, if you do this, you are supposed to change it. You're supposed to say 0, Here you will say +1. You will say +1. Everywhere where there's R, you're going to say +1, +1, +1, +1. Then here, there's no need of -1. Then after, when you are done, you're going to say total equals to R, just like that. Then after, you will come here to your for loop. Okay, okay, this is the, okay. Then we are going to have a for loop. I'm going to show you only two ways. This is the first way, if you are loading from the array of object. So we are going to have a for loop and say int I equals to 0, then I must be less than total. Then I plus. Then when we have your for loop, we are going to only read the student number and the amount, right? So we are going to say on the list box, right? So we have to get the name of the list box, copy the name of the list box, paste the point to items, point to add. We add the should, that should, copy this, come here, paste, and here we're going to say I, then dot, we get what we get is the student number, right? We get the student number, plus it must be separated by tabs, must be separated by tabs. So we can include a tab here, plus here, guys, you must have the amount. So I can say we need an amount, because the amount, guys, there is a 0, and the we have the one which is -0 and the positive. So we want to remove the negative and the positive. How are we going to remove that? It's very simple, guys. We have to check. We are going to say if let's copy this, copy, and paste here. Dot get amount. So we should convert this to an an integer str to int. Then we convert that if this is less than 0, meaning if it's negative, or we can use an or gate. Copy this. So or the amount is greater than 0. If this is true, what do? We are supposed to just take only the what? We have to exclude the negative and the positive, right? So let's just declare an amount like this. So we're going to say AMT is equals to um, copy dot subtract from 2 10 like that. Else, yeah, I think there's no need of else. Oh, there is a need of else. Else, just like that. Then we are going to say plus uh, AMT, just like that. So I think it's going to work like this. I don't know. I've done the con. Let's test if it's going to work or not. Oh, I forgot to, but we will fix it because we're still continuing with the coding. Okay. Let me switch the volume. Okay, we load. After loading, we come here to search. So you see, it prints out the everything, the information correctly. Then this is how you do it, guys, because it's supposed to display the rand and the amount. So this is how the function should be. So the next question, it said if we load, you are supposed to count and display here and also make these two visible, right? Okay, let's do that. So let's check the name of this thing, copy. Then we're going to say point to caption. Caption is equals to int to str list. We count this. We're supposed to count. We're supposed to count it. So we display it just like this. Therefore, it should be visible. So the label it should be visible. The label should be visible. Visible. That's true. What else should be visible? The radio group copy. And also, what else? The panel. This is the panel. So the name of the panel, copy. Come here, paste that, and just copy this. Copy. I like copying, guys. Copy and paste. Makes your life easier. Then you save and working well or not. Okay. Don't mind this, guys. This one, hey. Okay. Then we'll load the information first. Okay, this is the information. Come here. And so we have the 40. 40, this is the total here. It's 40. So we have the payment status and also the search panel. Okay, so that's it, guys, for this question. So let's go to the next question. So they are saying on click of the radio payment. Okay, this one, this code, it's long. It's long. Okay, but I will try to make it short. Let's see if we can finish in time or not. Let's see if we can finish in time. So they are saying when I click the red button, should only display the amount. So let me not waste time, guys. If I click here, the amount due to us student should only display the amount due to us students. If I click here, the amount due to you students, even here, amount to payment in full, and also yet to be pay all students, right? Okay. So how are we going to do this? Hey, what happened? What happened? Okay, this is where we are supposed to code. So guys, because here we have index, we have to know the index that the user has selected, right? So we know index 1, it's amount due to us. Index number 2, it's amount due to you. Okay. So we'll just get the index. We can declare index, and the index is equals to the name of the radio group. Then we paste it here. We point to item index. So here we are reading the item index the user has selected, right? So we are going to have an if statement. If index is equals to 0, we are going to do whatever we are going to do. If else if index equals to 1, we do whatever. Copy this, save time. So what am I doing, guys? Copy. If it's 2, do that. If it's 3, do that. Meaning it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. So if the student has selected amount due to us, student. Okay. So we only display the one with amount due to us. Okay. So the first thing we do is we clear the card. I mean, we clear the list box, this list box, we clear it, therefore we load again. Okay, so we're going to have to get the name of the okay. Say clear. Is it a function? Don't remember if it's a function or what. Every time we start with clearing, right? Copy, paste, everywhere we start with clearing. So this one, because it's all the students, the code should be the same as this one. It should be the same as this one. So we can just copy this, copy, and come here and paste it. But we should declare this amount. Copy, Then come here and declare it. If you don't understand, you will tell me. So this one, because it's all, it's the same as when we load. So that's why I'm using the same code, right? I'm using the same code. So we will see if it's going to work or not. But for now, this is what we have. So if the user select the first one, which is amount due to you, we're going to have the for loop. Okay, don't worry. We're going to have the for loop. Let's go copy. We're going to have the for loop like this. So it's fine. So we're going to say if we're going to have the first if statement. If if the what, if we read this, because we have to check the payment status, right? Copy paste. If the payment status is equals to, only if it's equals to, let's see, only if it's equals to which, let's check. I wanna copy the name exactly. If it's amount due to, it's saying amount due to what? Due to us, okay? Amount due to us, I'm going to copy this exactly. If it's amount due to us, then if it's amount due to us, oh, sorry, it's amount due to us like that. If this is true, okay, the if statement should be inside. Okay, so if the payment status is amount due to us only, therefore we do this. We test, then we add. See, so we're going to count when we are done. Oh, this one we are adding. Okay, it's fine. So we are supposed to also count. Copy outside the if statement, right? Therefore, we're supposed to count. Then what else? We are supposed to check also. Let's have this for loop, this whole for loop. Copy, come here, paste. So this one, it should be if it's amount due to you. So let's go and fix that. If it's amount due to you, let's copy this. Copy, come here, and change this one. If it's amount due to you, it should do the job. So only if it's not, they will skip until it's done. Okay, this is correct. Then the next one, if it's paid in full, so we'll come here to the last if statement. This one, gonna have the, oh, sorry. And go and copy again this follow with the count, copy, come here and paste. So we change here to paid in full. Just copy this, copy, come here and change here if it's paid in full. So this is how it should be, guys. You just copy and paste. It's very simple. So if you don't understand, you will ask a question, you will comment and ask a question on this part, So then I think we are done. We will recheck the question. Let me save. Let's go to load. Okay, update all the total with the current total items. Okay, okay, I see. I think we are done, guys. Let me compile and see if we have any errors. Oh, it's working or it's not working. So, guys, I think I will end here. And this I will end here on this video. So it's go. We are going to have part 3 of this video or this task. So we have to first load the information, come this side and load the under this box. Therefore, when we select all students, it will still display all the students. If we select amount due to us, it displays only for students who are amount due to us, and also it calculates how many of them. There are 13. Then for amount due to you, there are only 18. Then paid in full, there are only 9 of them. Right. So this is how you do it, guys. It's very clean. Who didn't understand the way I coded here, you can ask a question so that I can clarify and make it very simple for you to understand. But I tried my best for you in order for you to understand, guys. So this is the last part. So let me check the search. The search is going to be a bit long. It won't be long, but it's going to be a bit long. Just that I don't know how much time I'm left with. But in order for me to not have a long video, I can end the video here. So the next part, we are going to be doing the search button. And after the search button, we will be finished. Therefore, I will do the fourth part, the fourth part where we're going to be doing the last question, question number 4. So guys, thank you very much for watching this video up to this far. So please don't forget, guys, to like, subscribe, and share the video. Stay tuned for the upcoming video. Goodbye.